Hi everyone, it's Tammy from Worth It, Priceless, and today we're going to talk about blessing rejection. Beforehand, as you can see, there's a change in me as well with my hair. Decided to let go of the wigs and get my actual hair done. So, do something with what God has, blessed me with. And I want to say a special shout out and thanks to my girl Monique Latrice. She got me together, honey. So. Little silliness, but today, just like I said, we're going to talk about blessing rejection. And what blessing rejection is not recognizing the blessing that God has given you. Hence, you reject it because it may not look the way that you want it to look, or it may not just be what you want it to be. So just trying to help you today and not reject your blessings. So basically, the one thing how we reject our blessings is because we don't all the ways recognize it, or we just don't like the way that it comes. And what I mean by that is because when you're blessed, sometimes you just don't know it. You're going through so much and you just don't see that you are actually blessed. And once again, another way is because it doesn't come the way that you want it to. And we live in a world where everything is done the way we want it to. We can get our car the way that we want it. We can get our hair the way we want it. Our cell phones, everything in our life is just catered to us individually and how we want it. And with God's timing, it's not always that. Like, we want things like yesterday, like our blessings and certain things for God to come through. We want it like yesterday, and it doesn't always happen that way. And when certain things happen, we're like, oh, I don't want to accept that. No, that wasn't what I asked for, or it is. And then what you do, you just fail to realize that was actually what you prayed for. God did it in a way that you'll actually receive it, but you don't want it. Like it's like you pray for something or you ask for something, and as soon as you get it, like, nah, I'm good. I don't want that. Don't do that. Granted, God's timing sometimes takes long, but once you get it, it's yours. It's a free pathway. And sometimes when we try to do things ourselves, we mess our life up. And just for an example, okay, just say if you're going straight down the street, there's a car coming this way. Now, mind you, this car is speeding this way, and instead of you waiting for the clear roadway behind the car, you want to go your way. Like, no, I have to go do it now. And you go and run the risk of possibly getting killed or getting injured to just cross the street. But it's the whole point. You could have just waited until that car passed. And that's sometimes how our life is. We're so much in a rush, we're so much in a run, and just everything. Like, so I'm asking you to do one, recognize the blessings. Also recognize what you pray for. So, oh God, just please send me a man, or and in our mind we want this handsome, tall, black, and tall, dark, and handsome, and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like, you might get lumpy, dumpy, and stumpy. So at the end of the day, but what you asked for was a man. And this lumpy, dumpy, and stumpy, honey, he will treat you right. But you don't want him because he's not what you envisioned in your mind. So don't reject the blessings that God has given you. And like I said, just recognize what you pray for. And whatever blessing God gives you, love it. Just accept it as much as you can, and just realize that life isn't going to be perfect. And I think that's what we grew up on this whole perfect thing. Like, life is just going to be this magical thing. And some of us are realists, some of us idealists, or whatever, but either way, you still have it in your mind the way that your life is supposed to be. in everything. And when it's not that way, we don't want it, you know. So don't reject your blessings. Recognize your blessings. And recognize that you are worth a stable relationship. You're worth everything that this life has to offer. So go out and get the life that you want. But also, when God gives you certain blessings, like I've been saying this whole video, don't reject them. No matter how they may look, no matter how they may seem, or whatever, or how the blessing comes about, don't reject it, because there is, you know, that's your blessing, that's your miracle, and that's, you know, that's yours. So remember that you are a triple threat. You're worthy, worth it, and priceless, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.